From Chinese kites in the 5th century to Leonardo da Vinci's helicopter design in the 15th, only the advances of the Industrial Revolution could make mechanized flight a reality. Brothers Orville and Wilbur Wright made the first successful powered flight in 1903. They offered their 1905 design to the United States Army, but were turned down. After commercial negotiations with Europe began, the US renewed their interest and bought a Wright brothers plane in 1909. That year the Wrights began to train military pilots in France, Italy, Germany and the US. The First World War accelerated technological developments in aviation. German heavy bomber planes came into operation in 1915, but by 1918 Britain's Royal Air Force was the largest in the world with 22,000 aircraft and 300,000 personnel. Meanwhile, Hitler's Germany established the Luftwaffe Air Force in 1933 in violation of the Treaty of Versailles. Developments in military aviation came to a head with the Spanish Civil War of 1936. Fascist Italy sent over 700 planes to support Franco's nationalists, and Nazi Germany sent its well-equipped Condor Legion. France and the Soviet Union provided military backing for the Republican Air Force. In 1937, Italian and German planes bombed the town of Guernica in the Basque region of Spain, killing over 1,600 civilians. Such destruction was not new, however. The Italians had aerial bombed Tripoli to crush an uprising during the 1911 Italo-Turkish War, and in 1920 the British had bombed a rebellion in Iraq, killing up to 9,000 Iraqis. By the Second World War, aircraft had increased firepower and could now travel over 400 miles an hour. The Battle of Britain of 1940 saw the British repel a German invasion, but German raids killed up to 30,000 civilians in London and wounded 50,000. In 1942, the RAF started targeting German cities and towns. The aerial bombing of Dresden in 1945 killed over 35,000 civilians. Allied bombing of Japan and Germany created firestorms which killed more people than the 2 atomic bombs which were dropped on Japan at the war's close. The intense Cold War rivalry of the United States and the USSR continued to drive rapid development in aviation. To this end, the US set up the Strategic Air Force Command, which was dissolved after the collapse of the Soviet Union. During the Vietnam War, the US Air Force dropped more explosives on North Vietnam than during the Second World War, creating mass destruction. Tens of thousands were killed, mainly civilians. The use of deadly chemical weapons like napalm and Agent Orange was widespread, and millions of Vietnamese are still affected by chemical poisoning.
I can book you on a 3 o'clock departure for Los Angeles, sir.
Oh, good.
All right,
Despite developments in the interwar period, the post-war economic boom ushered in an era of commercial passenger flights. The world's first airliner, the de Havilland Comet, launched in 1952. After suffering deadly metal fatigue, it was taken out of service, and the rival Boeing 707 would go on to dominate the market, seating nearly twice as many passengers. As globalization advanced after the fall of the Berlin Wall, commercial flights became a major part of the global economy, with over 3 million people flying every day in the 21st century. Commercial aviation became one of the major environmental polluters and faced serious criticism from environmental campaigners. The use of planes by military powers would play a major role in the First Gulf War and in the subsequent War on Terror and other regional conflicts.
Could be the first time in history.